Despite the US's emergence and success in seemingly combating the pandemic and the economic revival, there has been a surge in crime. Homicides up nearly 25% in the first quarter of 2021 compared to the previous year, especially with guns. And as you know, the Democrats ran on gun control. They can't pass that through legislation because of the divided Senate. So what the US president is doing, Joe Biden, is allocating some of the funds or directing states to be allowed to allocate some of the funds from the COVID relief bill, $350 billion to states and local governments to combat gun crime, and also tighten up regulations when it comes to rules of gun suppliers, for example, selling illegal weapons out on the outskirts of Chicago, etc., and other cities through the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco and Firearms. But essentially, what the president is saying here is that he's not going to be able to pass things through Congress, so they are using the executive orders and what Donald Trump did, essentially, when Congress is deadlocked, to push their agenda forward when it comes to gun crime.
Crime historically rises during the summer, and as we emerge from this pandemic, with the country opening back up again, the traditional summer spike may be more pronounced than it usually would be. In our conversation today, we talked about our strategy to supercharge what works while we continue to push the Congress to act on sensible gun violence legislation.
And we're finding that this escalation, especially in gun crime and homicides, could be a problem for Democrats when it comes to midterm elections, control of the Senate, etc. And also, if it goes on too long, Joe Biden's re-election campaign if he runs again. So this is very much on their mind. And he's facing a lot of problems domestically as well when it comes to other items. Infrastructure plan still stalled, and the American Families Plan, which subsidizes healthcare workers who homework, childcare, kindergarten and beyond. Even though he came with an ambitious agenda, he's finding that governing is a lot harder than campaigning. Nathan King, CGTN at the White House.